Hello, and welcome to my channel. If you've not seen me before, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Liz or Lise, and I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be, and welcome to this recording, if you will. And while I do try to keep my videos with less of the curse words, there are some curse words that do occur throughout this playthrough, so please do keep that in mind as you watch. Also, of course, too, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, enjoy! Hello, it's Future Me Past Me here to tell you as a PSA that there are some flashing moments in this game. That is, ever since the update dropped for 2.9.0 as well as the DLC. It's mostly very subtle, but it happened when I was getting items, that is from the, I believe, crafting bench, and if not even also the Jamboree stand. It just so happened that just receiving the items very quickly, it was flashy too anytime that happened. And also in the DLC itself, it happened. There's one particular area, you could say, with the garden, that off to the right, there's just this hedge that likes to flash a little bit. I just want to put that warning out there. It's not super terrible, but in case you are someone who is sensitive to that, just thought I'd put this warning in here. So keep that in mind, and hopefully in the future, they will have that patched out and updated. But of course, too, please enjoy the video starting now. And all right, we are back with another recording. I know the last time or so I said that my hair would be different. I swear the next time it's going to be different. And to be fair, I mean, it can be different every time. You never know which way it's going to go. We never know if we're going to have bangs. But speaking of, we never know what we're going to have. Can we hear it? I hope so, because gosh darn it, I have been working my darndest, but we are going to go ahead into Hello Kitty Island Adventure and see what there is to see, do what there is to do, and hopefully be successful in this login and just be successful overall. So I know there's been a couple of hiccups. The hiccups are probably not over with, but I am doing my darndest to push through with a smile on my face and get things to just work. So welcome back. A little gift to start us right, which is a friendship blossom. And it's spooky season, so you know who is celebrating their birthday? It's Kurumi. And that means you can make her a birthday cake. Just look out for Kurumi decorating kits around the spooky swamp. You'll find them in pumpkins or glowberries, swamp mellows, and spinnips. Together we'll make Kurumi's birthday celebration the best ever. Very good. What does that entail, though, for us specifically? So we have bows in the attic as well for Hello Kitty. So I was curious about this, of how it was going to cross over. So there we go. Queen of Halloween, of course, is for Kurumi. And twin time treats with Hello Kitty. Not sure what that entails. Otherwise, we do have a piece to give to Batsumaru. Piece to give Top Hat, another bit with you, and I am surprised but not totally that disappointed. Okay, let's go ahead and call you it is 12. You know, 12 as a base seems very weird to me, considering how many more they added into the game. But you know what? I shouldn't complain when it comes to, well, all of that. So, oh, good stuff. I'm a little worried, though. I mean, it wouldn't necessarily start with Hello Kitty, but I'm a little worried about talking to Hello Kitty. At least I would hope so. Again, it's always finicky when it comes to quests. But we are getting stuff for Hello Kitty as well. I guess it's just around the seaside resort? Okay. Sure, makes sense. But again, I hope everything's going in smoothly, clearly. Cross fingers. And then... Wowzers. Wrong button. Excellent. So, yep, same bit. Okay, and then also I did read about this. So, again, this one was pretty short. Do you copy? For Sunblink Mail, so... Signal received, friend. Captain Batsumaru is waiting on the bridge. Are you ready to go boldly into the interlude of dreams? Pick your uniform and transform your cabin into your very own starship? Go out and start exploring. Sunblink team, we get 95. I again do think that the I guess resources to trade is the best way to put it, should be at the more so beginning of a event versus later. I don't think it makes sense for later. I mean, just to also make sure that those who are playing have enough time. I mean, it's not a guarantee, right? But it just always feels off. We need to give you both. Okay, and then we can talk to you. Trick or treat. Thanks. Let me talk to you. Oh my, it's definitely, yep. And then I forgot. I always forget and then I remember. We can also talk to the visitors. So, speaking of visitors. Tisk, 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 you know? I'm disappointed. Is it that I'm disappointed in myself? I don't know. Maybe more so I'm disappointed in the game. But let's also call you. We've got big things to do with you. Hell yeah. Now, to be fair, I think we're gonna get, you could say, oh, okay, a joyful moment. A little bit less, actually, and it's gonna rain later, forgot to say. But in the ways of actually collecting the decorating kits, because I have a lot of the items actually set for them to collect that is just the base items. I just realized that. More so than in the spooky swamp. I don't think... Do I have anything? I don't know if I have anything. Whoops. That is that I get to collect. You know, with the most tender love and care that I've put in the hands cause for them. I think I don't. Wow. Same goes for the hottest of mountains as well. Oh yeah. Oh. You also. Wow. That realization kicked in fast, but also very slow. I mean, that's okay. I didn't think about it as like an issue for when it comes to, well, air quotes issue when it comes to talk. In the sense of collecting either. Huh. Alright. Thanks, buddy. So, of course, though, we'll go here. And then this does make me wonder about when her window actually exists. Nice. That is for some other stuff for Hello Kitty. I don't really know how that works out, but I am a little curious as to, there we go, when it comes to the spooky celebration overall because we had a story going and I thought it was going to continue more, but then it stopped. So, that's cool though. We will collect these as best we can. Are you outside or inside? You are outside. Beautiful. For you. Thank you for that. Trick or treat. Oh my gosh, that scared me. He's inside. See if we can do this in time. Yes. You. Of course. Treat. Okay. I think it's cool that you can. Again, it's something that occurred to me a bit later. But once I figured it out, I was like, oh, hey, that's cool. Just trying to keep an eye on that moon. I forgot I have room for someone else. Bob, thank you for letting me know. Boo! We gave one up to just get one back in return. You know what? It works out. Alright. But I just like getting to the point where we do get a trick versus a treat. We're good on that. You know, I love having her with me and the fact that stuff disappears. It's really good. I think it is her that causes it. I haven't been calling it out, but it's happened over right on the moon, and it's happening here too. I mean, not the end of the world. I don't really care that it disappears necessarily, but it does mean that it doesn't count. That it's still there, but not there, you know? And I haven't really gone with her in other places. I've mostly just cared about the flowers, so thank goodness the flowers don't really disappear right before our very eyes. Otherwise, that would suck greatly. Wouldn't it? Yeah, just a little bit. Do this. Fair enough. Alright. I guess that means we might as well do the other bit. I guess I should go there too, but the other bit being this little bit. Nice. This. For the day that I eventually go back and do the things and stuff for them. Not too soon though. But yeah, I'm just really good at thinking about how days work, by the way. Going back to way at the start about my hair business. Again, I'm not joshing you. It's true, it's gonna look different again. I'm kind of excited for it, but I'm also a little nervous about it. I technically did it one other time, but my hair wasn't in a position where it was gonna be super obvious that anything happened to it. And this time it's definitely gonna be there. It might, again, though, just look almost, maybe still mostly black for a little bit if I get the color combination wrong. Or the balance, but it should still look a little different in the light, for sure. That is the sun once we actually have the times where the sun is setting. So there's that. And then go here. Oops. Collect all of these lovely bits. Get teleported because that's what it's all about. Heck yeah. And then what am I doing? I'm gonna go to the best part. Or at least one could hope that it is. Let's see, anything yet? No. Maybe not yet. I don't really know how it's gonna work. Oop. A little confusing. But I guess it isn't her window yet. Can't have it too early now. That. I was like, did I make enough room or did they just do their thing? Whoop. There it is. Yeah, okay, they did just do their thing. I wasn't seeing things but half seeing things. I was like, wait a minute. This looks off. Might as well recollect the pollen puff, you know? Tragic times, man. I don't really know what I should do with this, actually. I probably should just take them out. I don't think I would hate that. Okay, that's fine. On the alert! Still has not disappeared as they slowly make their ascent. It's beautiful. Out of all of the buggies, the critters. Just great. 153. Go for it. The stick. The stick! Cool. Dang. We didn't get the 50-50. But that's okay. We don't need the 50-50. Haven't heard that sound in a long time. Alright, this patch now. A little worried about not having enough room. Nice for when the real time comes, but... Cool. We got this. Just leave the other one back there, it's fine. All of those. We go in here. We're gonna water first. Merry Meadows. Too bad. Hear it. I don't know if anything's gonna come of these. I mean, more than already what has come of them. That means we don't have to water. And just let it be. Which is great, but also kind of like, darn it. What can we get a comic from these? Yes and no. It's possible. Hasn't happened in a little bit. I'll leave it. See. No! No! It's just music. It's okay. I'm just gonna leave the rest. Go over here though. Oh, okay. Let's go. Go off and to the more exciting times. I was not expecting that much right there. Usually it doesn't. I was about to say, I'm gonna probably take some of these out. So pretty cool. Is it? Well, not entirely. Alright. This did not turn out the way that I wanted whatsoever. In fact, I probably shouldn't even have certain ones out here. Still leaving. I want others to do their magic, but like, oh crap. It's tragic. No, dang it. Alright, let magic happen. So, that does it for all of that. I think also for this, it's really us to, I guess, do the other gift giving and such. So, I will leave you behind. I'm gonna call you. Almost forgot about this. Oh my gosh, it's so weird having that many. Again, having the ability to get 50-50 is kind of wild. And that's the only reason why. So now we're gonna go to the moon. And... this... Hopefully not having her with us, this should be fine. Or not, or they'll just disappear because now it's just a bug. Cool. I didn't want them or anything. Nope. Why would I want them? I don't know. Ah. That only hurts me, but a little bit. But that's okay. Ta-da! And our strawberry crate will hold it near and dear. I can do this. So I say. I actually also want to talk to you. I have not. I love how big challenges went right there. Yes, you do. So I was this was brought to my attention, and I kind of figured, considering the outfits that we did get to, right? It would make sense that he would have it, so we might as well put him in it. I mean, God forbid he's in a cutscene, but, you know, whatever. Now, I don't really want to talk to you yet. That is, at least for that one bit. Maybe we'll be okay, maybe not, I don't know. I mean, we should be. At least I'm really thinking we should be. The game has betrayed me before. And I really don't want it to betray me now. Okay, you are here. So we'll go ahead and do that. But yeah, it's only a little concerning. What could possibly happen? I should have made more. Don't know where that flash came from. Alright. So I'm not gonna do any of this yet, because of course her birthday's tomorrow, so we might as well just do it tomorrow, or that is, in the next part. But, so be sure, I was about to say too, to, like, comment, and subscribe, but specifically subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be able to know and be notified when that part comes out. But of course, technically, this one's good. That's a good sign. Again, that she's actually the true trigger, but again, I don't trust this. I think it's false advertising. But maybe also actually keeping her would be a good thing. So, with that in mind, I think we are set as well. At least I like to think so. And then, of course, there's still going to be a bit more time for collecting. I don't really know how much time they actually give. But it's more than a day, more than 2. The window is how they put it. Or another. We'll just hope that window will give us enough time for a certain other piece, which is literally right around the corner. There we go. That is what I'm talking about. That makes a lot more sense. Yes, please. Again, but then what happens when we're done with her stuff? You know, it's a give and take, okay? I can see it on the mini-map, so. If I didn't open up the bigger one. Any moment now. Or not. Of course, they would still get me to be in the spooky swamp. Not even a hint? Ugh. Okay. Now we got a hint. Okay. Oh, too late. Over here? Yeah. So you know what would really make me happy from this? Is if also then Choco Cat's items would be here. That would be amazing. I can dream. Okay, sorry. All the wrong things. So now, I think with feeling, we can go to Twin Time Treats. So, of course, gotta talk to Hello Kitty for that. So we're just gonna go ahead and do it this fun little way, since I don't really do this. Ta-da! So snazzy. I would let you match. But you know. Hello. Want to know what my favorite thing about my birthday is? Tell me. Is it cake? And candles? Presents all the way? Time with friends? It's also my twin sister's birthday. Oh, right. I forgot you were twins. Oh. Oh. I know it doesn't say oh, but that makes sense. It is Mimi's. I don't know how to pronounce. Mimai's birthday too? I want to do something special with her. There's always baking or matching outfits. But we've done that for our other birthdays. I'm so sorry. Well, I'm sure we'll think of something. We do need cake though. Always cake. Or pie. I think pie is the way to go. Let's start with that. That makes a lot of sense. Why are we recognizing your birthday though? Besides being a twin. I mean, I get it. Here. Let's go to Mimai's and we'll celebrate. Actually, come to think of it, I haven't seen Mimai all day. Come on, we have to find her. Oh my gosh, we're running at the same time for once. That's insane. Okay, where'd you go? I see now. It didn't blend in as well as those towels. Oh my god, those towels blended in so well. Because I also wasn't looking for towels. I need some strawberry ice cream and... Oh, hi, Hello Kitty! You caught me getting ready for our birthday. That's what I've been doing too. Happy birthday, Hello Kitty! Happy birthday, Mimai. Happy birthday, both of you. Aw, you two are so sweet, even though we're doing this a little early. Not bad. Well, I was trying to get strawberry ice cream to help us celebrate, but I don't want to wake Papa Puddin'. Can you help us out? Strawberry ice cream coming up, of course, for the birthday girls. I love how he's actually still here, because half the time they magically disappear. But I won't question it. Make 4. My bad. Thank you. The treats are ready. Don't we have an extra strawberry ice cream? That's for Papa Puddin', of course. I didn't want to wake him, but we can do it. No guilt. Guilt-free. What? Oh, for me? Strawberry ice cream is a pretty good way to wake up from a nap. And to tell Kitty and Mimai's happy birthday. Thank you. I hope you have fun, relaxing. You know, that gives me an idea. We should go to the hot spring. That's the perfect place to relax. That sounds like fun. Let's go. All of them. I'm gonna go there a little bit differently. But still we'll get there. Now, of course, the snow knoll that I did destroy was from when it was a wonderful time of snow. As apparently it was also a wonderful time of steam at some point. Probably still another snow knoll and some more steam other places, but yeah, we're just gonna leave those for now. I'm just doing this because it's convenient. Whee! Oh, look, yes, actually, pretty much all of it was there. There's so many different outfits on the sun. Do you have a favorite one yet? By the way, I thought you might like this accidentally. Thank you. No problem. I'll worry about that later. Why? How? Thank you. I mean, I knew we had a backup too. What the heck? Too powerful. Ah, this is just right. So peaceful. Perfect time for me to give you this. Thank you. I've got something for you too. I'm so glad you're here on Friendship Island. No one knows quite as much about you as a sibling. I'm so glad you're my twin sister. Oh, me too. No matter what else is going on, I know I can always count on you to be my biggest cheerleader. I'm always your biggest fan, and I'm here for you forever. I'm so happy for you too. Thank you for making sure me mice could stay on Friendship Island. There's a lot to celebrate. Thanks for helping make our birthday special. Alright, I mean, I'll take it. I did say that, you know, how come we're not, you know, celebrating and all this other stuff. I do wish it was a little bit more. But, yeah, that's all we get. She doesn't get anything special for, you know, anything else. So, but yeah, I did not consider also that that would be a birthday celebration piece, and it doesn't count as a just achievement quest for them. That's just here on the island, so I'm happy to see it, and hopefully again there's more of that as time goes on. But again, I'm going to leave these two as they are because I don't want to do it yet. So I'm gonna do this, do that, and then technically by having her with us I could say a little something something, but we're gonna do this a little bit differently because I want to see this friendship grow, and I don't plan to stay here too long exactly, but you know, there are some things to collect since of course there was a day missed. Here we go. You're welcome. And of course, again, it's gonna be a slower grind, but we're gonna give. I did joke about how many days. Macho. Okay. So. There we go. Wow, friendship actually grew. So of course the next time this is what we also have to look forward to as well. Hope you're excited as I am for it. I mean, besides the fact that they are busy. But the point is that this will be available to us, and that's the most important part. And of course I had them with us for this very reason. If we also do take an actual look here, it's like non-existent. So the fact that it even worked is a miracle and a half. But I'm going to go ahead and dismiss them and instead call them Bestie, because we're gonna still do the regular sort of kind of chore, if you will, just collecting what's around in the major pinpoints of where these can show up. Otherwise, I'm just gonna leave. Again, we'll tackle the bigger task of also finishing out the wheat hearts at a later point in time. I just do not have that drive right now. The chair is there. But I'm gonna leave it. These. Let's fucking go. The RNG pulling out that diamond? That's why I say, wow. I am, that is the first one I've ever gotten just as a freebie like that. Wow. I mean, it is possible. It just sometimes feels impossible. And what's more exciting, diamond or an opal? Now, to be fair, again, opals are way prettier than diamonds right now. But you know. It's tough. Hello, hello, hello. I do wish we could grow friendship with him. It didn't have to be, you know, super long either. It could have been short. They've done that with some of the other characters, like, right, they're only up to 15 or whatever. So it's kind of like, why not? You know? And while some might find that a little annoying, I'm one of those people who would also find it a little annoying. It just would make sense for then also the other quests that we get, because otherwise I'm a little confused as to why. Like, we have quests with him, but there's nothing that I can see as a benefit, because it would only benefit him. It wouldn't benefit Alchemyl. So I don't get it. Same goes for, of course, EB Fry. Like, I think that would make sense too. But maybe that was just a future endeavor. What would they have as their companion ability? I mean, I don't know. Maybe to help you with a minigame. Maybe to help you with resources too. I mean, there's tons of possibilities, but that's super exciting. Leveling up has been a dream, but we're still being, you know, led down by a certain someone. Can't... Oh my gosh. Sorry! Wrong thing. Cannot not totally miss out on that aspect, because it is happening right before our very eyes. Why is it? I wish I knew. But hopefully next time things will work out. Not bad. Alright, so I could potentially just buy those and recolor them, but... or trade and then recolor them, but I don't really feel like doing that too much. Oh, it's so hard. And speaking of hard, I almost forgot. Days of Plenty? Okay, well that's in the wrong order. 2-1, but okay. Let's go. Something to look forward to. Days of Plenty. Just like that. Again, that was completed. That's what's hanging out over there, but whew, still got plenty of time, even though it doesn't feel like a lot of time, but you know, I will do my darndest to get the hat and just, oh, I will have to play, which we will be playing, so we will of course get that, and then what does this entail? But oh boy, I'm debating on the outfit. I mean, I like this outfit, but we will be changing outfits actually for a very special reason. I do want to go over there, but I also want to go here. Do that. Thanks, buddy. I don't really use these, but that's fine. Sorry about the flashes. My eye did twitch. You were not seeing things. Oh my gosh, or if you didn't see it, yeah, I felt it. Jeez, 100? Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. I forget how many options there were. Oh, man. Don't choose the wrong one. You don't want to not be able to customize it, right? So expensive. Those glowberries, man. Thanks. Alright. Then we go here. And then finally... Dun, 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 future Rick. futuristic dining table has been acquired. So I honestly think that the last bits would be just me getting more of just the stuff. And again, we do have at least plenty to trade since they were kind enough to give us what we always wanted. Now, I'm not really an outfit kind of person, but I will indulge in these as well. Because it's cute. And of course, there are a lot of color combinations, but I will just stick with that. I will say though that out of the futuristic stuff, I'm probably not the most interested actually. It's just kind of eh. I mean, nice. I do like my options of decor, but this is probably not a decor that I really care about. So I guess I'll do something like that. But yeah, I mostly care about the hat. I feel, however, a big part and problem right now, you could say, of course, is that we can't actually see the options, like the color options right now, because it is a glitch item, therefore it is glitchy, unfortunately. But, you know. Oops. We'll hope for in December that we can actually see it. And it's gonna be cool. It's going to be grand. I guess I could just leave those at this point unless we need the stuff for it. So what I was gonna do as well is I was gonna go here. This is for the balloon part, which now is over here, which is very confusing. Yeah, I'll go with the violet. And then doing a little dance. Nine. I guess. Man, I didn't realize how few there were. Oh my gosh, I burned through them so bad. I feel so bad. I do, but I know we were a little bit different not too long ago, but I think I do want to go back, but with this, and then I know what is happening. Well, we're actually gonna go back. We got a few different options, technically, in a matter of speaking, but this one I thought was the best fit. Of course, seeing it like that, it makes it very hard to be convinced that this would probably be the way, but we do have ways to customize this, so we won't hold our breath too much. Just wanted to be a part of something. I think I might want to just look at the hat, but you know, speaking of hat. It's not off. I was like, Cool, and I would love to have the monocle that I love, but alas. We won't worry about that. Okay. So, hopefully I didn't misremember, but granted, my little tiny brain definitely can. But yeah, okay, we have 15. Again, they look like that right now, so we're not gonna worry about it. Okay, I actually really wanted the Halloween one. Pastel, sure. Light pastel. There weren't a lot. I might have over purchased them, maybe. This will just make it easy. I mean, I don't think we're gonna have enough. I think it's gonna disappear beforehand, but there we have it, at least for those. And then that's the violet. I forget what's gonna happen. Shoot. But I think it just happened. What I mean by that is that as soon as I changed it, it was gonna change the one that we were wearing first. And then everything else is... Which, I don't get why it does this. But... that's fine. Okay, we're just gonna be one short. Sorry. This is my way of kind of trying them on a little bit. But yeah, one. Just one. It works. But we're just gonna power through it. And actually, out of the hats, this isn't too bad without the ears, but you know, I'm all about the ears. If I can have ears, I go. You know, it has a very interesting way of saying what's violet and what isn't as well. Like, yeah. In your face. That's fine. And that's that. And then we didn't get anything more. I just like that this is fun. More than anything else. Just this fun little mashup. I do think it's a little loud, but... Sorry. Alright. Maybe I want to be loud, you know? Maybe I want to switch it up and be ever so different. This is all in the name of Halloween. Or at least as best as I can make it so that it is for Halloween. Though, really, the spooky time celebration as the shading comes in. So. That, and then that. And then, of course, as far as collections go for birthdays, again, really, it's just about making their cakes and all that, which I will do in due time. Interlude of Dreams, there we have it, but all the stuff that's still waiting in the wings, except for the double bed, which I usually ignore. Yeah, and then some other stuff there. But hey, we have some My Melody furniture to look forward to. So again, our treasure hunting is not over. Of course, it never really is. And then a joyful moment, which is a little confusing to me. But yeah, I go here. Technically, again, we have pretty much everything that was provided here. So really, again, it's pretty much what's here. I'm not sure what the rest truly entails, but hopefully it will reveal itself. But what didn't reveal itself was those wings that we got as a gift. Still very curious and mysterious, but this will be our color combination at least for the next time. And then the next time as well, we've got a slew of things to do. So again, in case you forgot two things, I did forget that one other thing, didn't I? I will do that. In fact, if I was like, wait a minute, we didn't get to 30, I would have done that and probably would have gotten to 30. But regardless, minus the, well, I guess 2 quests that I forgot to do, we still have, of course, look forward to the next step into the story quest for the DLC for Wheatflower Wonderland. And then we have 2 birthdays to celebrate, which, you know, we'll see also if we can get a certain little someone to be here. Again, they decided not to be here. It is unfortunate that that is the case, but, you know, you can always hope for the best when it comes down to it with quests. But speaking of quests, my quest. I also would like to change her outfit desperately. I have a question. Will you change outfit? Oh, which would be best? Obviously, this one would be best, but what? She can go all out too. It's her birthday. I can't say the same for Karumi. I'm terribly sorry, except, you know, maybe if I accidentally did this. I have a question. I like how this is a way to do it. I also kind of hate it. We're in the same outfit. This is not how I make a pizza. Oh, well, I mean, I'm not going to be making a pizza either, but this is not how I make the food I need to make. I forgot. We have our abilities, so I thought, why not go out and float with a bang, you know? For fun. Get that extra boost. Forgot I need to hit a button. And don't worry about it. I know it says oven at the very top. I just, you know, I got problems, and the problem is that this stuff is way still too sensitive for me. Let's build that friendship. Yes. If we take a look, see, we get a little bit in the 30. So again, that's what would have pushed us if we didn't get there. But it would feel less climatic, you know, just because we wouldn't see the screen. But at least we would have gotten there too, and that would have been exciting all the same, right? But we will leave the birthday girls to their positions. Again, Hello Kitty's is just a little bit, just slightly, sorry, going the wrong way. Why? slightly off by a day. But you know what? We're gonna go through it. We're gonna have a fun time. And more importantly, we're gonna progress the story. And I'm pretty excited about it. I have tried to stay away from spoilers, to be fair. But there were some things that I saw. And I still stand by some of my opinions that I already have about it. To be fair, it's a little bit of a mixed bag. But I'm still looking forward to at least also seeing what happens after this, because of course after this, then we'll have 5 more levels left, and that's it for Kanganya. So I'm very curious of how basically the story will end in a matter of speaking, but surely will not be the end. Hopefully there's more to it. But speaking with more to it, oops, when it comes to the visitors, will we finally be able to get Pom Pom Puddin's mama to move in as a permanent visitor? And of course, when the time comes, what will be our next color combination? Because after all, we do have a certain someone else's birthday to celebrate, which we will be celebrating. And more importantly, how will the spooky celebration come to a final close with a new, beautiful celebration just around the corner? I guess only time will tell, but that will be next time. And I truly hope that the audio was better this time, and let's hope it continues that way. Or if I have to go back to the audio board, then so let it be. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, once again, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Lister Lise, and I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be.